afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Does artificial intelligence have a great impact on our lives? You bet. What do you see here? On the left, the parents are hurrying to drive their kids to school. They're rushing to their own offices, spending most of their day buried in pile after pile of work.
On the right, the parents are having quality family time with their children at breakfast. After that, instead of spending hours stuck in the traffic jam, they can handle their job right in the living room. What about these pictures? After a tiring day in the classroom, students continue their learning at preschool till very late. On the right, going to school is no longer about cramming the basic knowledge into students' brains. Teachers will act as counselors on students' learning path, illuminating the possibilities ahead.
What we have just seen could be the differences between life with the assistant from AI or life before smart thinking technology enters our life.
In recent years, you might have noticed that some of our mundane tasks have been replaced by machines with the help from artificial intelligence. Can we stop this kind of trend and complain about losing our jobs? No worries at all. The balance at the job market will be redefined. Let's take a look at this example. In our typical impression, doctors usually receive greater respect from the general public than nurses. However, what doctors usually do now can be taken over by an AI system in the future. Machine doctors will be used to scan and examine patients' health condition, and diagnosis will be made based on the results from the checkup. They might be more efficient and accurate than human doctors.
On the contrary, nurses will still be in great need because patients will need face-to-face care from nurses. The real human interaction will not be achieved easily by machines.
Couldn't agree more. That's how the job market is going to revalue doctors and nurses. Picture this, Johnson. Would you like to take a look at this cute little baby?
Who's this? Is this your grandson?
Yes, isn't he adorable?
I see your point. Only true human interaction will make the moment irreplaceable.
That's right. I got one more example. Imagine a little girl feeling sick and scared in the checkup room.
Then the nurse could use in a more friendly tone, in a cuter way to distract the little girl from the tension of seeing a doctor.
This is something that a robot wouldn't be able to do no matter how smart they are. In addition, will the labor market be very different? Certainly. Creativity will be a lot more appreciated. Since artificial intelligence can handle the majority part of the mundane jobs, what's more important will be innovation.
Human beings will have more time digging into the world of beauty, including art, music, performances, literature. These so-called leisure activities now will no longer be underestimated.
Creativity can also be used in advancing the technology of artificial intelligence, making the entire human race benefit more. When it comes to education, I believe that's what most of the students care most. The revolution of education is surely waiting ahead. Teachers are playing a new role.
Robot teachers?
I hope not. Don't worry. Handsome and pretty teachers are still here. They are just acting as guidance, while students are in the process of being nurtured.
How can AI assist us?
It will start with all the students at the general learning basis and give them missions to complete. Depending on how each student accomplishes the challenges, their personal AI program will lead them to more specific fields in search of tasks, especially designed for each single learner. So, we might not have to wake up early and go to school at the same time as everyone else.
That will be awesome! Are we expecting any other big changes?
Believe it or not, the importance of parents will be more emphasized. What? More scary tiger moms! Calm down, not like that. Being a parent could just be a formal job. Since parents play crucial roles in raising kids, they will get paid to bring up children with sound characters. Bringing them back home is not the biggest concern for parents anymore. They will be devoted to accompanying their kids. Then, the country as well as the world will become better because of the more promising next generation.
Do you mind allowing me to give a conclusion?
Not at all. Go ahead.
Artificial intelligence, in our viewpoint, is having more positive impact on our life in the future, and I can't wait to witness the sensation.
That's all from us.